It's great to be a part of the contemporary dance season here at Musco Center for the Arts, because I feel like this is a really exciting time having this amazing world-class venue bringing contemporary dance to the audiences here in Orange County in Southern California. And being able to be a part of the team in some way is unbelievable. I'm Jenny Backhaus, and I'm the Artistic Director of Backhausdance. Being here for 15 years, we've really been able to create a great network of people who love dance and who find it important to have in their lives. This year, we're presenting a piece I premiered in 2013 called The Elasticity of the Almost. The Elasticity of the Almost is a long-form piece of choreography that explores ideas about interruption, chaos, control, multiple sensory overload, and it's created in a collage format. So it has elements of interruption constantly in it. Everything's interrupting, everything's interrupting, everything's interrupting. It's risky. The stakes get really high by the interruption of the space by moving objects. The idea that we repeat these cycles in different ways over and over and over again. It's the moment where everything is possible, where nothing has really formed yet, where anything can happen. The way the piece came together was definitely concept driven. So I had the idea of what I wanted to explore in movement, kind of in form and in composition, before I actually created any movement or before we had any music or anything. So it was a concept that drove the whole process forward. And so it was a collaborative element between the dancers and I, where I would give them prompts, they would come up with movement. Would we rearrange it? We would steal one part of a phrase from someone else's phrase. And I had aesthetically what I wanted it to look like for different sections of the pieces, but the dancers really were involved in creating a lot of the movement vocabulary that then I arranged. So it definitely doesn't just pop out of my mind onto the stage. There's definitely a lot of input from the performers and collaborators like musicians that I work with. The other two pieces that will be in the performance, I'm really excited to have these choreographers working with Backhausdance. The first one is Ido Tadmor, and Ido is a very well-known, beautiful dancer from Israel. He's also a lovely choreographer, and this year he will be doing a duet for the company. Last year he worked with us and did an ensemble piece called Black Mourning about grief, and it was very heavy, very theatrical. And this year we're going a different direction and we're doing something that's a little more whimsical, well, funny. It's gonna have a sense of humor. So that will be really exciting. It'll be a duet. And the other choreographer is Matteini, and he's from Italy, and the artistic director and choreographer for the Imperfect Dancers company. And his work is really lush. It's beautiful. It's big moving. It's full bodied, but it's very human. And when I watch his work, I think about relationships and how we deal with each other in society with beautiful composition and movement generation. My dreams for the company are to be able to keep bringing in world-class choreographers, being able to broaden the movement vocabulary of what the company offers, really forging forward with partnerships with other arts organizations in Orange County. It's a hard thing to do, run arts organizations, and I think we all need each other. I'm really excited about our performing possibilities with touring. It's better than it ever has been. We're getting more interest than we ever have. So it's a great, really exciting time. When people walk in, say the doors of Musco Center to see contemporary dance, they can connect what's happening on stage to their own life, and they can also live through those dancers moving in that way because we're connected on that cellular level. And that's why you go to live performance. And I think that there's magic that happens between performers and audiences in situations that does not happen on TV or in the movies. So there's the visceral connection between the performers and the audience that you can't get anywhere else. And that happens in music, and it happens in theater, but it also happens in dance. And it's a whole other genre that they could open themselves up to. You don't have to be able to speak a certain language. A lot of times, no words involved. The physicality, the skill of the performers can be really mesmerizing. So there can be that wow factor. I didn't know human bodies could do that. And everyone should have the opportunity to feel that.